Hey guys, I'm Kyle EILERMAN.
I'm Missy LAPLACE.
And this is We Watch Winchester, a reaction series that covers all things supernatural. But not only the series, but we go into the specials and some other content for you.
Mm-hmm. And I'm the fan. He's the noob. He hasn't seen any of it, but he is seeing it now.
That is correct. So it is all new to me. And you guys get to enjoy this ride with Missy as you witness me go, ah, and ooh, and oh, no.
Thanks for joining us, guys. And thanks for coming back to hang out with us again if you are back again.
Move fast. Wait. What's the plan exactly? Don't die.
Good plan.
Okay, that's fun.
It's fancy.
I like the visuals. Very WandaVision. Wow, what? Well, that was new.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of time travel.
He kind of has, yeah.
Hello?
Sam, it's Jody Mills. I wake you?
Yay!
Sure.
Yay.
Yeah.
Body turned up in Canton,
Canton.
Ohio. Local PD's trying to bury the story and the body.
Good old Canton.
Okay.
This is Special Agent Smith, no relation.
Whoa.
Really phoning it in.
My mom's sleeping in there. All right, well, I'm on the steps medicating when I hear fighting. So I look. There's my neighbor Durbin and some dude dressed like my grandpa's got him by the neck, right?
What do you mean it looks like your grandpa?
Snappy shoes, suit, one of those Justin Timberlake hats.
Oh, you mean a fedora?
That's a Justin Timberlake hat? Good to know.
Did you see anything else?
Yes.
This red, like energy. Derbs. He aged
Derbs, I
before
love
my
it.
Birds, I know, I was just thinking.
He looked like a raisin.
Oh, we
Great.
believe you. Thanks for your help.
Ah.
Oh, thank you, officers.
Not exactly reporting mummifies, but still, 1928, 3 deaths cited as spontaneous combustion.
He hasn't aged today, has he? All right, well, if he's been popping up for decades now, then somebody's bound to know who he is, right? Is there any chance that Terry's still local?
You know, it's so pretty in the spring. Everything's blooming.
Interesting.
That's why I walked home that way.
Man
See
with the
flowers.
same face
Instead,
coming
I
up
found that
again and
body.
again over
I still
time.
have no idea what could have done
Yes.
that to that person.
And
After
Recognize
a trench
that man.
coat.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
I mean, he lived on my parents' street.
Never
Mr.
heard
Snyder.
of that before.
Dude, fedora dude.
Justin Timberlake.
Let's move fast. What's the plan here exactly? Don't die.
Huh. That's cool. I hope this isn't a one-off, but I expect it to probably be a one-off.
Uh-oh.
Put it down. Drop the gun.
All right.
This badge was issued 68 years from now. Ace work, Crow
Pro
Muncher.
Muncher.
I'm stuck in 1944?
We're all stuck in 1944, Bunny.
Take a powder.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Doctor.
So I jumped him. He lights up red. Poof. We're in 1944.
Tell me more about the red light.
Are you seriously asking?
You want out of this jail. You're gonna tell me everything you can about that man.
You're a hunter.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Demons, ghosts, shifters. And you're the same.
And your name is?
Dean. Winchester.
Elliot Ness.
Elliot Ness. This is
Time
amazing.
travel.
And they're saying Elliot Ness was a hunter. That's
No, it's
awesome.
not normally on the menu. Trust me, I'm surprised to see more that I'm here.
So we're hunting the same thing, just in different centuries.
Awesome.
How does that fill you with awe?
How does that fill you with awe?
Look, Dean, this thing,
How does that?
it kills
In threes.
It's not
So
the
many
80s
props.
yet.
You know that.
So many props. I love it so much. Sam's our rational, sensible, like
In
serious
this
guy.
instance, it's because Jensen Ackles really, really wanted to pick out his clothes.
Okay.
and he thought it'd be cool to do this vibe.
Who is he? Some farmer clown?
He's from the future. Yeah. Gas costs $4. You can get cheese out of a spray can. Yeah. The president, he's a black guy.
At least last
Go
time
on.
both of them got to travel back in time, but
Ain't me impressed.
it's amazing.
I think Bobby may have had a slight hoarding issue. I could barely get the door open in that storage locker. And I'm pretty sure something's alive in at least 3 of those boxes.
She's so cute.
She is. Yeah. This is Jensen. Yes, the collective response of everyone. Everyone watching this episode.
I know that symbol.
It's the infinite hourglass.
That's a
Could
symbol
be
I
a
saw
young
on the front.
grandmother.
Yeah, that's the mark of Chronos.
Who?
You're out of time.
Crazy.
The thing is, with the old gods, once upon a time they were just short of invincible, but they got a lot of their mojo from worshippers, from people feeding them.
Could be he's killing folks for his time juice.
Find a way to summon a god.
Let's kill that bastard. Because that is the Chicago way.
Sean Connery.
Yes, that is his best
on.
impression.
This makes me want to play LA Noire, which is a really fun detective game. It's fun. It's just like this. You look through these little documents, you pick up clues, you interview people, and then you
He's using the Biff strategy.
ask
Feel
the right
like-
questions.
Mackenzie would love.
Chronos is betting on races. He already knows the outcome.
might.
Look at this.
Easy with the jacket.
Sit with the jacket.
I ain't talking.
I love it. You
Yeah.
nailed it. You totally nailed it.
I learned it from watching you.
The early bird is a dive on Haggerty. Practically lives in the joint.
So awesome. I love when he goes back in time. He doesn't just go back in time, he goes back into a movie.
He does.
That is a 1,000-year-old olive carved by Vestal virgins and dipped in the blood of you don't want to know. You stick this end in his heart. Miss, he has you for supper. Make sense?
Wait, if I kill Chronos, I'm stuck here?
You just now realized? Oh, there's lots of ways to pass the time, sugar. That's for luck. 'Cause I'm lucky.
Thanks.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the Future 3. Need to borrow some paper.
Nice. Smart.
Mr. Ness, I presume. You know, I stopped by the police station to take care of that hunter who rode me here.
I thought I read that name.
Thought I might see you again.
And such an appropriate character to be on this episode. Because he's on Veronica Mars, which is a detective show. And has noir vibes to it.
Can't take the trash out without the trash, silly.
Sorry, honey.
Uh-oh.
And it's him.
And that was the woman in red.
It was, I noticed, yes.
So...
I just need you to pack a bag and I'll explain why on the way, okay?
But the diner.
Forget about them. Call them tomorrow, okay? Just go, pack.
Termites?
Yes, sir. There's been an outbreak all over this area, and I just want to do an inspection, make sure that the
best he can come up
perimeter
with.
is secure.
He's not
Yeah,
great.
of course. You better come in.
Okay. I'm going to install something that will protect this house forever.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Oh my God. That's so awesome.
All right, you asked for it, young man. Sammy, turns out Snyder is Chronos. Wait, this is from Dean?
Just read.
I wrote him to 1944. I'm working with Elliot Ness. Yes, that one. Track down Chronos. He's banging some chick named Lila Taylor, and we got a weapon. We're going after him. Take care of yourself, Sam. November 5th, 44.
So now we know the exact date.
Do you remember the last time you saw Ethan?
Of course, November 1944, the night the clock stopped.
Back to the Future hardcore.
11:34. Every clock in the house said awful things, and then he strangled that poor man.
What poor man?
2 policemen came to arrest Ethan.
Was this one of them?
Ethan choked the life out of that man.
Oh my.
Let's talk.
Alrighty.
Something to work with now.
It's just everything I said to you is true.
Oh, he might have left off a few details. He tell you he's a monster who jumps through
I'm
time.
a god! Listen, I'm the opposite. Well, don't forget to tell her about all the people you murdered along the way, Boy Scout. It's not like that. I do it for you, Lila.
I don't understand.
Help her. Help her understand.
I guess it takes 3 kills to juice you up.
Sacrifices. Sacrifices, and I can control when and where I land. But once I get there, it's never for long. Before I'm tossed through time again, that's my life, Lila. And all I want is to get back here.
Because you just love the clean cat in there.
Because I love her!
After you killed Tyler Crosby and Kathy Porter, Lila here was going to be victim number 3. Am I right?
She used to come into the diner every day.
Lila, please.
You are a monster.
No, Lila, please.
Now's the time.
Hey, I touched him all!
Dean!
Ooh, that didn't pan out well.
You destroyed everything!
Hey, Chronos! What's the best you got?
No more time traveling for you.
Nope.
I know your future. It's covered in thick black ooze. It's everywhere.
Thank you.
Enjoy oblivion.
I already knew that. Did call Dean, hey, untouchable. That was nice.
That was a really nice one-off. It was a one-off.
Yes, it was.
Makes sense that it was a one-off. I didn't like watching Logan Eccles die.
Well.
That's who he was in Veronica Mars. It was fun to see him, though, in this role and get to know that he got to make an appearance on Supernatural. I like cross fandoms. I like when actors get to play different things on like fandom shows. And this episode was very appropriate that they put him on it because, again, Veronica Mars is a modern day noir style detective show. So that was, I feel like there's some tip of the hat there. There's somewhat. So I appreciate that. Fun little mystery. I like the Back to the Future vibes and the Doctor Who vibes. And I actually, you know what? I like it more than the Western episode because I love the cleverness. I like the cleverness of writing his name there and then it'd be like, I don't know how he knew that Sam was likely to lay his head that way, but maybe he remembers like them laying a pillow like that
he did. He went into the room because he knew that was the room that Sam was sleeping in.
Yeah.
He pushed the bed over, thought about like, okay, wait, where did Sam lay his little pallet? Over here. Okay.
Yeah.
And throwing the pillow down. So like he thought about like, he knew that that's the way that Sam was laying. He knew
So
that
smart.
that's the way that,
Yeah.
Now the only thing we can think is because the house is basically condemned. Because when we saw it, when Sam and Dean first went to it, right, it was kind of like a condemned house. Maybe that man who we saw living there had lived there, and then the house fell into disrepair, and then nobody ever lived there again. Sure.
Script supervising of just dialogue, the way that people speak and the way that people would react to certain things and clothing and things. This show does such a good job with all of that, whether it's time travel or not. Possibly better job than I think any show I've ever watched. To be perfectly honest with you, like the amount of research that this show puts in, the effort that they put in to make things accurate it's always impressive. It's just always impressive. And this episode really showed that over and over and over again. And I was just like, wow, like just that subtleness of like, awesome. Like in a normal show, I'm used to watching outside of this. They'd be like, yeah, it is. But this guy is like, how does that fill you with awe? And I'm like, yes. Even if I was just like an offshoot character, or even if I wasn't even getting to play in the show, I wish so hard that while the show was running, that I could have worked for it, because I would have really genuinely loved it. I can honestly say I would have. Supernatural just seemed like, I'll be perfectly honest with you, it seemed like it was an action show with paranormal occurrences that was very much only catered to a straight female demographic, to be perfectly honest with you. And so even though it had all this action, all these things that a lot of like dudes get into, unfortunately, and I regretfully joined in on this stupidity, avoided it because it didn't seem like it was really made for me. And then as I got into the show, of course, the first season, it was a little for me.
Yeah.
And then season 2 got better, and season 3 was not great for me. But then season 4 on has been glorious. I can honestly say this is one of the best shows, period.
Yeah.
People, if you're watching this, you're already fans. But if you're just some friend of your friend of someone who likes this show, who watches our reactions, listen to me. Watch the show. It's so good. It is so good. First season is a little slow. Second season picks it up. Third season's short. So thankfully it's short because it's not that great. And then fourth season on is just gold. It just gets better and better. Even after they jump the shark, they still make it work.
That's an actual episode. Don't worry about it.
But yeah. Sorry. I had to praise. I had to praise this episode was so freaking awesome. I could watch a whole series just Dean in the past.
Fills you with awe.
Fills me with awe.
Good.
Because you know what? Honestly, it was quite, how do I say this? Super?
Naturally.
Wow. What an episode.
That was an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
As usual, as always. Hope you guys enjoyed that.
Yeah. Thanks so much, guys. Do us a favor. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel, and stay notified by clicking that bell down below.
And catch us over on Patreon if you'd like for more content, full episodes.
Right over there.